One-hitters. Getting to know the guests of the Cannabis 101 podcast just a little more.
This is One Hitters with Tyler Smith of The Dope Show. You can hear his full interview at the cannabis101podcast.ca. Tyler, are you ready for One Hitters?
Totally ready.
All right, here we go. Your favorite THC strain?
My favorite strain, it sounds so white girl, but I love bubblegum. It's my favorite one.
All right, do you have a favorite CBD strain?
So I never really smoke marijuana or CBD. If I ever did, I think there was one strain called ACDC.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going for CBD, I just go for like an extract.
Very good. How about your favorite consumption method? What's your go-to?
Well, I love my little bubbler. But I've been switching to edibles. Doing more edibles these days, trying to keep my lungs healthy. But yeah, I love smoking out of a bubbler.
So I guess your favorite accessory would be that bubbler as well, because that's my next question. Is that your favorite accessory, or do you have a favorite piece?
Yeah, I got like a wall of pieces over here. You can see if I can turn the camera around. But you can see all my pipes and bongs.
Wow.
World. But one of them is my Helix bubbler, which is great. It's just got like little holes built into the stem of it, which creates this vortex. It looks really cool.
That sounds awesome. Tell me about your first experience with cannabis.
First time I smoked weed, I was 14 years old, and I'm embarrassed, but the first time I smoked weed, it was resin. Do you have that expression in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's just pretty much my buddy scraped his dad's pipe, and it was this metal pipe, just everything I wouldn't do now. It was awful. But I got super stoned off it, and I loved marijuana ever since.
True. We used to do that when we would run out of weed. We would clean out the bong, and it's an accumulation of everything, and it gets you sky high. I don't know how healthy it is anymore, but it gets you sky high.
I can't tell you the last time I did it, but I used to do it all the time. Like, that was a ritual. Just sitting there cleaning the pipes, making that like air ball that you're like, oh, I can't wait to smoke this. Now I'd be like, that is disgusting. Just throw it away.
No doubt. How about, is there one person you would like to get high with?
Oh man. I always never know what to say, but if I could get high with anybody, it'd be my dad. I don't know if you expect a celebrity, but just my dad.
I've had a lot of people use parents or relatives because they just want them to benefit from cannabis or just experience it with them.
For sure. My dad, he never smoked weed. He was a military man. And then he ended up getting cancer. So he was like, I'm willing to do it once. So I'm like, oh boy, I made him a brownie. And he tried it. I just didn't take a bite. He took a tiny bite of it, and he got so high that he said he'd never do it again.
Oh, wow.
Felt so bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I ruined it for him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How about the most famous person you've been high with? Is there a famous person you've been high with?
Yeah. So, I'm a comedian, obviously. So I've smoked a lot of comedians. I'd say the most famous, or at least the one I would give out a big shout out to, was Ralphie May. I did weekends with Ralphie, that guy. But I smoked weed with pretty much. I mean, I've sold weed to a few of these celebrities, but I've smoked weed with like Doug Benson, TJ Miller, guys from the league.
Love that show. That is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Oh, no way? Yeah, I smoked weed with Alfie. I can't remember his real name. I just know his character name. Shit, that's embarrassing. And then Steve Ramanazzi.
That is awesome. How about where's the coolest place that you've been high?
So I do a lot of driving around Washington State, and I do my show monthly in Spokane, and Spokane's on the opposite side of Washington State, and in the middle of the state, there's this place called the Gorge, where there's like a theater and they have a lot of outdoor shows, but I usually pull over right around there because there's no light pollution, and like, so I'm gonna ride back home. I usually drive back home right after the show. So I'll get home around like 3 a.m. So like right around midnight, 1 a.m, I'm in the middle of the state. There's no light pollution, and I always pull over. I very irresponsibly smoke a little bit of weed. But there's this pull-off spot that looks over the Columbia River, and you can see the Milky Way above you. So it's like a really cool hangout.
I've heard of the Gorge, and it's on a bucket list of places I want to go. How about, is there a bucket list place for you that you'd like to get high? Is there one place you'd love to get high?
You know, I really want to get high again in the Redwoods. I've done it before, but I wasn't in good company, so I want to do it again.
That would be awesome. What goes well with weed for you, Tyler?
For me, coffee.
There you go. Do you have a favorite word for weed?
Dope.
There you go. The Dope Show. I like it. And are you a terpene guy? Do you have a favorite terpene when it comes to weed?
So I know like the 6 most popular ones. Like I used to work in marketing for a cannabis company, so we always play with them. I guess I like limeing. You know, it depends on what I'm trying to go for. I think I'll butcher the other ones if I try and say them. But like myrcene, I think that's a pretty good one. Anything that's fruity, I'm all about. Yeah,
for the sweet and even the sour ones, caryophyllene, and I don't even know if I say it properly. That's one of my favorites. I don't know how to say them. I just know how to enjoy them, and that's the main thing, right?
Which strain is that most profound in you found?
I think caryophyllene, I find, is found in almost every strain. Maybe the percentages aren't as high as some others. We had Island Honey the other day from Pure Sun Farms on this episode, and caryophyllene was a part of it, but it was like maybe the 4th or 5th listed terpene, so the percentage wasn't as high. But I find it in, because it's that spicy taste, I find I can taste it in quite a bit of cannabis, even when it's not listed as one of the main ones. So that's why I like it, because it's in almost every one, I find. I
like it. Wait, what's it called? Honey Island? Is that the strain you said?
Yeah, it's called, it's, here, I have it right here. It's from Island Honey from Pure Sun Farms. That's the strain we did on our segment, What's That Strain, this week. So a little bit extra plug, Island Honey. And it's got a sweet honey taste to it as well. So I think you'd enjoy it.
All right. I got to check it out. I haven't ventured into very many strains, but I've been in Canada. I only pretty much smoked lemon haze up there. I think everybody says that, and it's always like, just grab it.
Yeah, you betcha. All right, this has been One Hitters with Tyler Smith from The Dope Show, and you can hear his full episode at the Cannabis 101 podcast.ca.
This has been One Hitters on the Cannabis 101 podcast. Hear full episodes and more at www.cannabis101podcast.ca.